my beautiful collective, and welcome back, guys. This is gonna be a longer style reading here on TikTok. I am going to be doing my regular general reads. So, if you are interested in a longer read, hop on in. I'm glad to have you. Thank you for clicking on this video, and let's get it crack-a-lackin'. Please keep in mind that this is a general reading. It is not going to resonate with every Gemini out there. So please take what resonates, guys, and leave the rest. If it's not your story, don't make it fit, all right? If you are interested in a personal reading, all that information will be listed in the description box below, guys. However, the best place to catch me is on TikTok. I hope you guys are enjoying the beautiful scenery today, and away we go, Gemini. I didn't do sun, moon, rising first, but we do have Oshun's third eye popping out, so your intuition is most certainly on point in these right now hours, so please trust it, Gemini. Those 10-minute, have a monitoring spirit around you guys. Somebody keeping a close eye as to what the Gemini may be doing, feeling, and thinking in these right now hours. But, see, I even lost my concentration. I lost my thought. All right, let's see his spirit. Sun, moon, rising, Venus, and North Node. What does Gemini need to know? Spirit, we thank you for being here. We ask you to please place a golden hedge of protection around myself and the viewer. Please let no negative energy penetrate. Whatever does penetrate, please allow us to transmute it into love and light, and whatever cannot be transmuted, Spirit, we ask you to return it to sender tenfold. So mote it be. Oshun of harmonic balance. I am loving it. This is uniting the light and the dark. Okay, you could be finding yourself being just as much as a night owl as you are a morning bird. I heard the early worm gets the early bird gets the worm, right? And so you're rising with the sun, and you are going to sleep with the moon. You're allowing nature to take its course, and you're allowing spirit to guide you here. Oshun the protector, safety, boundary setting, and courage. Okay, so you're allowing yourself to have the courage to break away from people. Lots of helicopters, all right? So lots of people monitoring you in these right now hours. Somebody can have some really nice tattoos, like the color orange out there. But most certainly here, you are protected, okay? You had the courage to break away from something, people, places, and things. I heard it was everything. I heard you've gotten rid of everything here, Gemini, that was no longer serving your highest good. And this is exactly what you wanted to do. Okay, you could be experiencing the dark night of the soul, but this is where you need to be, right? Because you're having these deep-rooted, deep-seated questions being answered to you in these moments, Gemini. There's a harmony, a balance that's taking place. Harmony, inner peace, and synchronicity. I didn't even read the bottom of the card. I forgot all about Oshun of harmonic balance here, right? And that's exactly what you are experiencing during this dark night of the soul. I heard it's a culmination. I heard that this is a work that's been in progress for a number of years, and that you have now reached the level where you're feeling comfortable now. You're feeling comfortable to make the decisions to be able to break away from these people that were not serving your highest good, Gemini. So let's see here. I also see you putting lots of boundaries. Okay, you could be doing a lot of protection rituals here. That's the thing. That's a thing for sure. Protecting your space, right? Your energy, because you could be feeling an energy of someone who may be wanting to, I don't know, cause you some harm in some way. I don't know, Gemini, but we're going to see what's going on here in the Geminian world. This is also going on YouTube, guys. So for my YouTube subscribers out there, I love you so much. Thank you so much for helping this channel grow. Those of you who have been here since the beginning, it's been a ride, hasn't it? But we are making it, guys. You're helping this channel grow, and I am so grateful for you, okay? All right, let's see here. Incoming energy from my Gemini is the Page of Wands. So there is an energy here of you starting something anew. Okay, all right. So there are a few cards that did stay in the box, and the first thing I see is the Three of Swords. So there is definitely heartbreak here, an energy of needing to get over some sort of a betrayal. This Empress, the Empress, yeah, see? So there are no coincidences, right? Because this is what a person left behind in a box, right? They tried to keep baby in a box. You can't keep baby in a box, and I gotta remember that. See if I remember it so I can name this video that. But somebody did, and they did it through hurt. They did it through hurt, right? They understood how kind you were, how nurturing you were, how giving you were, how loving you are, and they used that and they tried to turn it against you. But I don't think it worked here because you are in the middle of undergoing a new adventure, a new journey. You're learning something new. All right, so let's see. What's the situation that we are facing, spirits, for the Gemini? The Lovers. Making a choice on partnerships here. Important choices, I heard. Who's staying, who's going, right? Who deserves my energy and who does not. And Gemini, these are very important times for you because I'm hearing that these decisions that you make are actually gonna make or break whether or not your manifestation is coming in, because you have been manifesting something here. I can't make it up. You've been manifesting with this Queen of Wands and the Two of Wands. You're seeing a new vision. You're seeing a new path. You're seeing a new way out, right? And so, yeah, pushing away, making the right choices is going to be monumental for you right now. There is communication coming here of these monitoring spirits, okay? I can't make it up. Somebody is watching you, okay? They could also be gossiping, talking about you, maybe even seeing how far you've come, how you've ascended, and they're wowed. They're dismayed. They want to have a conversation and they can't. They do, though. They do, because they know what they've done here with this Ace of Swords. This is talking about truth and clarity needing to be spoken here. This is talking about, a situation of somebody who tried to have you in some sort of competition or in conflict. Somebody who could have been very conflicted themselves, or just somebody who was always combative. Somebody who you always felt like, you needed to walk on eggshells with. Yeah, this King of Pentacles. It could have been somebody who was a provider for you, or a husband, a spouse, or a father figure for some of you, an uncle, I heard. But whatever this is somebody who was very conflicted, very competitive energy here. But this King of Wands, I feel like first of all, with this King of Wands, you took action and you tore this tower down, right? With your magical powers, with your sword of truth and clarity. You came and I heard Archangel Michael was all over this as well. You not only cut the cord, but you also destroyed the dark tower, because this was a dark tower. Okay. But I'm also getting here that there is an energy of a fire sign who actually may have surprised you, Gemini, and may have left you kind of like feeling, wow, could this be real? Because there was tremendous attraction here with this person. So take it as it resonates, but I do see the Lovers as I say that. So I am being compelled to say that this is a love that you are making a decision for. Am I keeping these people, or am I going towards this new endeavor? And I feel like you've learned a lesson here. You've learned that you need to make new friends. You've learned that you've outgrown the people that you were certainly with before. These people could have been very dramatic, very conflicted, as I said before, and whoever this person is could have left you out in the cold, or they could be feeling abandoned themselves now and are wanting to return to cause some sort of a drama in your world, to reclaim some sort of a victory over you, over your success, I heard. Yeah, and I also see, this Nine of Swords, Ten of Swords. So whoever this person is, they are most certainly, wow, they're having a heart attack over your finances. and your new beginning that's so tangible here, because I feel like this person may have like, I don't know. I feel like they were maybe waiting for you to return here with the Six of Wands. They were probably very egoic here. Just thinking that they was the man or they was that chick, right? But it turned out that it wasn't, that they weren't, and they're not very happy about this. Page of Cups. This person is trying to, like, I don't know, draw some sort of illusion. Yeah, oh my God. Yes, certainly with that King of Wands. They want to like build like a fake scenery in your mind's eye. So as I say mind's eye, this is all ethereal. Maybe they're coming to you as a friend while you're in your dream state or whatever it is. But this person most certainly is trying to form some sort of an illusion, cast some sort of an illusion over you so that you don't see the real them. Because what they really want is your Ten of Pentacles. But I also do see here that this new connection that you have with this King of Wands, yeah, it's in its early stages, but there is a sense of love being here, a sense of unspoken love, and also somebody manifesting you in. I got double messages with those cards. So you're most certainly on the twin flame the twin flame journey. And as I say that, two fire trucks pull up. So you're most certainly on the twin flame journey. I am seeing the number 717, which is the number of destiny, guys. So you're right on your mark. All right, so what you're not seeing coming is the hermit mode. You could have pulled away from this person, but I feel like, somebody's gained some personal insight. They've learned a lesson, or they're learning a lesson. So if someone's pulled away from you, especially with the Lover's card being here, this person is doing some introspection, some deep introspection here. They have not gone away. They have not gone away. What is happening is that they've got a lot of responsibilities, maybe a lot of, they're carrying the weight of the world on their shoulders is what I heard. That's what I just heard. But this person is very emotionally reserved, and they're not the type of person that wants to put their worries on you. Wow, that's a beautiful thing. They don't want to put their worries on you, so they'd rather handle their business before bringing it to your door. And this is exactly the contrast that you need to see between this past person that you are breaking away and this new person that is now taking over your entire reading. Because at first the conflicting cards were coming out at the bottom of the deck, right? But they're telling a new story now, and this new story is of a love that is growing here. It's a twin flame journey. So what's the outcome here, Spirit? The Three of Pentacles, networking. I am loving this. Okay, so I need something else. Guys, you're not gonna believe it. It's the King and Queen of Cups, and you guys are looking at each other. There is tremendous amount of love here. This is beautiful. Somebody could be in school or learning something new here, but you're definitely receiving something tangible here. It's good luck. It's a good message coming in. It's good news. Something you've been hoping, wishing, and praying for. And it could have something to do with your divine counterpart here. And this person wants to network here with you. They want to collaborate with that Three of Pentacles. They're also learning something from you. This person will be learning something from you. Woo. That was a big win. 14:14 on the clock as I say that. So this person is definitely learning something from you, but you're also learning something from this person. So this is most certainly a connection where the both of you are going to be growing together, and possibly I feel like your finances could be tied into one another. So perhaps you'll be starting business together. I do feel that, yeah, this Knight of Swords. This Knight of Swords does not want to move. He doesn't want to move. I like the fact that he has not come out at all at the reading, because we are done now with the tarot. So this person can't come show their ugly face, right? but they are truly heartbroken and wanting, they feel like they didn't have a fair shot. They possibly see that you are getting the love that you deserve here, and this person is having a complete shift fit over it, and they're wanting to come in and cause some sort of a drama. They want to see something fair. The justice is here as well, so maybe you could be experiencing a divorce with somebody here, or there could be some sort of legalities that have to be ironed out between you and this person. But I do feel that this person kept you in some sort of third party energy. There was betrayal, there was lies here, and there could have been 10 swords in your back. And enough was enough, right? Enough was enough with this person. All right, let's see here. I like that this person didn't pop out on the reading at all, guys, because these readings lately have been so filled with these toxic energies that just don't want to let go. They just don't want to let go. What can we do? That's what happens when you're the divine feminine. People get a taste of you. They take advantage of you because of how nice and kind you are up until you grow into your power. And then they have no choice but to see you walk away. Yeah, high priestess. They have no choice but to see you walk away, see you elevate, right? See you, so this person possibly didn't think that you um were very connected to God. I heard they thought you were ditzy. What they didn't know is that you were an earth angel, and there's something about your intuition that you can use as a job for you guys. You can open up some sort of a business or something here, because occupation is here. You've got the high priestess. You could be somebody like myself, like a tarot reader, or somehow just helping the collective push forward here. But I do feel this is a new venture for you, a new avenue for you, something you haven't explored. And if you did explore it, you didn't really give it a great shot. Single, sexy, and successful. This is how somebody is seeing you here, okay? And you know, this is a choice that you're needing to make. So possibly both your people are seeing you like this, your past and your future. I do feel like, you know, we did have a few helicopters. I said it before. I feel like you have some eyes on you here, Gemini. But there is somebody here who has an entity attachment. It's this karmic masculine. He wants a commitment with you. He wants a commitment with you. I mean, he's seen you awakened here, but he thought, oh my God, I just saved you guys and my phone and everything else. Ooh, how did it get so windy all of a sudden? All right. Let me see something. I have to lower you guys. Give me a second. All right. Maybe they, hopefully. All right. So I feel like this person did have some sort of I don't know, maybe people around them that were pretty toxic, and you know, they could have been pretty toxic themselves. I'm not even gonna lie. Whoever this karmic masculine though is having an awakening, because they're seeing you having a commitment with somebody here else, and not just somebody else, but you're also single, sexy, and successful, which is, you know, something possibly that this person was not wanting for you at all. Block no access. And this is why this Ace of Swords is in the challenge position. I don't feel that you are giving this person away in, Gemini. I feel like you've blocked this person. You don't want to speak to whoever this person is. 9-9, right? We're at our wits' end with whoever this person is. We're ready to close out this chapter. So this person is feeling blocked, but they do want a commitment here with you. It's a karmic masculine. And they're awakening. They're having their own spiritual awakening as well. They're probably realizing now who you were, or who you are. You are a boss. But this is also saying that this person, they could be a boss. And they're being very manipulative, or they are traveling elsewhere to manipulate you. This could be, you know, somebody going to another country to, I don't know, put some sort of juju on you. I heard, you know, I heard Haiti, I heard Jamaica, I heard New Guinea. I don't know. Take it how it resonates. But this karmic masculine here is seeing you as a gift now. And they're seeing the gifts that you have. They want to manipulate you. So this mature woman as well, you've got a lot of people here, Gemini. I told you, you've got a lot of people that are watching you. And they're, I don't know, they're seeing your gifts now. Now they're seeing your gifts and what they want it. Like, what's up, Spirit? What's the lesson here with this Three of Cups? This person kept you in third party energy. It could have been with a friend for some of you guys out there, or this person could be a friend who's jealous and envious of you. But whatever this is, I do feel like there was more than three's a crowd, right? That's what I feel. I feel like three's a crowd. There was more than who should have been involved here, and I feel like this karmic masculine is now awakening to that fact that they are being manipulated by a third party. They are being played like a puppet on strings, I heard. And this is also something that they wanted for you. They wanted to be able to play on your strings, I heard, play on your chords. But you did some chord cutting here, so they are not allowed to do that anymore. It's because you've ascended. You had enough betrayal with this Three of Swords, right? You had to transform from there. And what you did, instead of you know, moving into this toxic lower vibrational energy of revenge, disgust, hate, you know, spite, malice, and all this other stuff, you actually went towards the light here. You went towards asking spirit for guidance, right? Instead of, you know, going the wrong way, which is where this person's going with all this jealous and envy. But you know, I do feel like they're receiving a lesson here. They're learning now that they kept you in lower vibrational energy when they wanted to keep you in a third party connection. And I feel like this person no longer wants to do that. But I don't think that, yeah, destruction. So it was destroyed. Whatever this person went chose after you was completely destroyed. I feel like they tried to send destruction your way, towards you or your divine masculine. Take it how it resonates, because you could be divine masculine, but they tried to send destruction your way. You dodged the bullet because you moved on before they were able to do this and cause chaos in your world. So they tried to send an earth angel, some chaos, demonic energy, and they ended up attaching it to themselves because, I mean, this person is sitting here making a love offer to you. So obviously they are wanting you, right? But if you're wanting somebody and also putting chaos spells on them, then you're kind of putting that energy on yourself as well. I don't think this person thought that through, because now they are experiencing whatever it is that they wanted to wish on you, Gemini. I don't know. All right, what does Gemini need to know about this, Spirit? Karmic masculine comes out, manipulation comes out, and travel comes out. So this person definitely traveled overseas to have some juju done on you here, guys. And it wasn't successful, again, because you're sitting here in harmonic balance while this person is sitting in jealous and envy. So what they wanted for you, they actually caused on themselves. I do feel like this person is now being manipulated by a karmic as well. It could be a soulmate, right? This could be their lesson here, this, especially with this hermit mode. It could be their lesson, because at the same time that you were guided to choose the light, this person was also guided to choose the light, but they didn't. They chose the darkness. And so now they've got the choice again. Are you going to choose the light, or are you going to choose the dark? I think that they are going to try and choose the light through you, Gemini. So this is why Spirit is saying, you know, remain that access blocked, right? No access for this person, because it's not genuine intentions. They're really just trying to save face with you. And they have done rituals on you. So at the end of the day, so number 44 could be significant for somebody. But yep, there you go. Thief, death magic, and rising star, guys. So this person most certainly did some sort of juju on you. They did not wish you well at all. And in fact, they wanted to put a stop to everything that you did. Your money, your finances, your health, your relationships, everything. Your jobs, if you had your business, then your business. They wanted to wreck it all. At the end of the day, they couldn't stop anything. They actually stopped themselves. Wow. They blocked themselves in the park. See, and they're expecting to see. So maybe they just did another ritual and they're waiting to see if this ritual will take place. But what comes right after this is starseed, guys, and you're at bliss and your divinity. So there's no way. There's no way, because when you're in such high vibrations, the only thing that you can expect is high vibrations to come back towards you, right? That's something that you learn in your journey, in your process. Yeah, this soulmate is done. This soulmate is done. You're completely protected from whoever this is. They are pulling you in with your thoughts, but try and block that as best you can. It's just that they're concerned because they're seeing that it's transition. It's done. RIP. There's no coming back from that, right? All right, let's get some final cards for my Gemini. See, I talk too much for them 10-minute videos, guys. All right, what's this Page of Wands about for Gemini spirit? Page of Wands and the High Priestess. I told you dodged the bullet. I told you, you dodged the bullet here. You saw it in your mind's eye. Blocking negativity, escaping crazy people, and now your haters want to protect you, right? Because they see it now. They probably were in the energy of trying to make you feel unimportant or that you didn't know what you knew, but you saw it all. It took you some time because I feel like you were balancing out. You were healing yourself. You weren't really paying attention to all of this mess, but now you are. And now that you are dodging that bullet, Gemini. All right, let's see what the this present situation is. You got dirt digging, obsessive lover, and ego. This person is psycho, guys. Looking for dirt on you or vice versa. Dangerous, toxic, unhealthy, possessive, and karmic. And her ego. Ego getting in the way of relationships and etc. So this person here is quite obsessive. Not only are they obsessive, they are watching you like a freaking hawk, and they're looking to see what it is that they can use against you. The problem is that with Divinity Starseed here, they're not finding much, right? Earth Angel as well is somewhere around there. They're not finding much here. All they're finding is that you're in complete bliss and you have nothing to worry about. You're not concerned over them anymore, and they were the biggest stressors in your world and what was actually bringing all the negativity into your life. So without them there, you're not experiencing it anymore. This person is a drama starter. No access, right? I feel like this person is always acting, right? Could be some sort of a comedian who's always got somebody laughing, or, quote unquote, trying to make everybody feel good, but they feel terrible on the inside. This person is a divination abuser, okay? So they do have powers, just like you, Gemini, but they don't use their powers for good. They don't follow their guidance, which is what Spirit was saying in the beginning. They had the choice to follow the light. They chose the dark, and you chose the light. And at the same time, because we walk on earth and earth is a school, most of us have experienced hell. That means, guess what? We know the dark and we know the light. But this person chose wrong because they didn't get to learn the light. Now all they know is the dark here. This person is giving lots of money, okay, to somebody who is searching you up, looking into what your Akashic records look like, what your future is gonna look like. All right, looking at your shine here. They're paying a lot of money here, lots of money. Your light irritates their demons, Gemini. Yeah. Yeah, because you're reflecting here, and they're wanting you to pick up on their energy, but you're not. So they're creating fake accounts and everything to try and get your attention. But you're just like, you're focused on self here. I mean, both of them here. You're sitting in meditative positions. So you're not even focused on this. This is crazy. This person is, oh man, and they're trying to cock block you from your next relationship. But Spirit is saying dust it off, because this person is just a happiness hater. Gosh, I love these cards. What does Gemini need to know, Spirit? Boss, daddy, and travel. This person does travel, okay? Stable, rich, business owner, CEO, big, thick energy. I don't know, but I feel like this is your twin flame, all right? Take it how it resonates. It doesn't have to be masculine energy. It's just the picture on the card and what it says there. But I do feel like, you and your divine counterpart here are probably mirroring each other, where you're not stagnant right now. You're allowing yourself some sort of freedom. You're breaking chains, breaking boundaries. I heard some of you could be traveling and going overseas, literally, or you just could be sightseeing in your neighborhood or whatever it is. You're traveling, you're going out here, and there is somebody who's not liking this, okay? There is this energy of some sort of a CEO, somebody who has this big ego, who might be traveling back to you, and somebody's feeling in their ego about this. Maybe a third party wanting some sort of a fight. Spirit saying dust that shit off too. Yeah, see, they're creeping. This person is watching you, getting some sort of proof or evidence. I feel like they're a copycat, okay? Somebody who's probably trying to copy off of your energy. But you're no longer residing wherever it is that these people left you. So whatever it is that they're copying off is definitely an old version of you. Yep, they're hooked on you. They're hooked on your energy. They're trying to get you hooked on them. Somebody could be experiencing legal issues and feel threatened by that, and they might want to be threatening and intimidating towards you. But they're broke. All right, they're broke. That's all it is. They're broke. This person, yeah, they have no evidence. They're always partying here, and they're also wasting time. Okay, they're not making any sorts of changes. They're stuck. They're stuck in that timeline. And I told you, Spirit said to dust it off. That's your message today. Just dust that shit off, Gemini. You don't need the energy. You don't want it, and you don't claim it. I love you guys to pieces. If you are interested, I think I said that. If you're interested in a reading, hit me up on TikTok. Is the best place, guys. All right. Peace, blessings, and namaste.